guys, we are back with another song by Eminem. And which one are we doing today?
Today we're doing Elevator. Do you know it?
I don't recognize the name.
Yeah, I feel like you'll probably recognize it once you hear it.
Okay.
I doubt it's a song you know well.
You play it a lot?
Again, like all the songs, I don't know if I play any of them a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I like it.
Okay.
I think you'll probably like it.
I might know it. I don't know. I don't recognize the name.
Yes. All right.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on all social media channels. Links in the description below. And our username is right here. Or here. It's all over here.
All right. Elevator.
All aboard! Okay, next stop, my basement. I'll meet you down there!
There once was a saying that I used to say back in the day when I met Trey. I used to sit and goof on the phone with my friend Proof that if I window, I go right through the roof. He said, what if you went platinum? I just laugh at him. That's not happening, that I can't fathom. 80-some million records were a while later. I'm living in a house with a fucking elevator.
Haters getting mad, they done had enough of shady. You slay me, nothing you say matters enough to shame me. Rappers try to play me, they use Haley as a ukulele. Whoops it out a fucking daisy. That's a no-no, even she knows that I was fucking crazy. Fucking animal, cuckoo bananas, fucking AB. Maybe it's because I never had a mother raise me. Fuck around and throw a baby at another baby. You may think it's cause of the way that I was brought up, but it's all caught up to me now, promise in the waters. Every line I ever said has got me in a corner. You might think it doesn't creep up on you, but it all does. You wouldn't listen, man, I tried to warn you when you started. Now your brain's all horny cause of all the shit you thought of. Chainsaw slaughters, turn your daughters into sawdust. I never thought it'd come to this, I oughta just be honest, but it was.
So do you recognize it?
Yeah, I recognize the chorus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this song. All right, so he starts off all aboard. Okay. Next stop, my basement. Haha. You kind of hear at that point, he like cuts the cord and you hear like the
That's shing.
yeah, you hear the elevator pick up speed and the people screaming.
Because it's like I wasn't thinking about the fact that the song is called Elevator.
Yeah.
But it sounded like he put them down like a chute. Or like he like pulled the like he like opened the ground out from underneath.
Yeah.
You know, like one of those things.
Yeah, it's funny. So this song, so the elevator, it literally means like an elevator, which in the chorus we see, he's like, I'm living in a house with a fucking elevator.
Yeah, like he like made it.
So yeah, so he has an elevator because he's so rich, but then it's also he kind of alludes to like having the elevator like that, like to torture people in his basement. You know what I mean? It's funny how he does that. And then you hear him yell, "I'll meet you down there," which it does. It sounds like he's yelling it through like the
The
elevator
chute.
shaft. Yeah,
Yeah.
so funny. And then it starts off with the chorus, which is, there once was a saying that I used to say back in the day when I met Dre. I used to sit and goof on the phone with my friend Proof that if I went gold, I'd go right through the roof. He said, what if you went platinum? I'd just laugh at him. That's not happening. That I can't fathom. 80 some million records worldwide later. I'm living in a house with a fucking elevator.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's funny, Eminem's not known for being one of those rappers that brags about, you know, money or cars or jewelry.
Yeah, but the song he kind of is.
He is, and it's kind of a tongue in cheek, like joke, but also not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He does in the later part of his career. He does a little bit. You'll start hearing him rap about shit that he has, but it's in like a funny way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. All right. So first verse. He says, haters get mad. They done had enough of shady. You slay me. Nothing you say matters enough to touche me. So, he's talking about the haters talking shit. And he's like, you slay me, meaning, oh, you kill me. That's so
Yeah.
funny. Nothing you say matters enough to touche me. So you can't
So
touche
he wouldn't
him.
be like, okay, you got me.
Yeah, exactly. Rappers try to play me. They use Haley as a ukulele. Whoops a that a fucking daisy. That's a no-no. Even she knows data's fucking crazy. So
Mhm.
again, this so infamously like Ja Rule, which we talked about.
Yeah,
He
he like
mentioned
took a
Haley.
shot at her or something.
Yeah, and other rappers have mentioned Haley. And
It's
he's like,
weird.
yeah, like, don't do that. Even she knows, she's just a little girl and she knows that's not good for you.
Mm.
Um, and then he says, fucking animal, cuckoo, bananas, fucking AB.
A B.
So it's fucking A, right?
Oh,
Comma,
B.
B. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, the fucking A, and then he's calling them B. Maybe it's because I never had a mother raise me. Fuck around to throw a baby at another baby, which
Why?
obviously that line's very funny
No.
because he never had a mother raise him. And then he says, you may think it's because of the way that I was brought up, but it's all caught up to me now. Karma's in the waters. Every line I ever said has got me in a corner. You might think it doesn't creep up on you, but it all does. You wouldn't listen, man. I tried to warn you when you started. Now your brain's all haunted because of all the shit you thought of. So,
Interesting.
yeah, it's funny because he's like kind of being like a little introspective here, even though like it's like a shit talking song. But here he's like, yeah, the things that you say, do they creep up on you? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can like relate to that line though. Now your brain's all haunted because of all the shit you thought of. I do that to myself all the time with like true crime and like watching scary movies and stuff. Like just like once I start like doing all that stuff again, I like usually I'll walk around the house and be like fine when I'm home alone, but then I like start getting like scared. Like who's there?
Yeah.
You know
Last,
what I mean?
last week when we were going to sleep, you were like obsessed with me making sure that all the doors were locked. And I was like, they're fucking locked. I know that they are. Yeah, getting all paranoid. All right. So then he continues, chainsaw slaughters turn your daughters into sawdust. So the way he says slaughters, daughters, and sawdust, they all
It
sound
all
the
like
same.
rhymes
Yeah.
ish.
Sawdust. Yeah.
Rhymes ish.
Mhm. And then he says, I never thought it'd come to this. I ought to just be honest. But, and then this is where we left off with the choruses.
Yes.
So we will continue here.
When it come to this, I ought to just be honest, but
There once was a saying that I used to say back in the day when I met Trey. I used to sit and goof on the phone with my friend Proof that if I win gold, I go right through the roof. He said, what if you went platinum? I just laugh at him. That's not happening, that I can't fathom. 80-some million records were a while later. I'm living in a house with a fucking elevator.
sorry, Lance, Mr. Lambert and Aiken ain't gonna make it. They get so mad when I call them both faggots. All these fucking voices in my head, I can't take it. Someone shut that fucking baby up before I shake it. You're standing adjacent to Jason slash leather facing. Together makes them a fucking bad combination. I last at the doctor in my last operation. Shoved the Venus schnitzel up his ass, hopped away some. Body, please stop the patient, get the cops to mace him. Homie, I'm the Shizer, ass Dr. Drazen. I can't lead a game, I just can't walk away, son. No, not the now, not a chance, not today, son. I can't believe I leave for one brief second and you pussies queef all over the rap game naked. And use a leaf to wipe up the crap stain, feck it. I'll just keep saying the same, exact same, check it.
There once was
So,
Ew.
yeah, it's funny.
Ew.
We didn't actually, I mean, the chorus is self-explanatory, but there is a few interesting things to point out. So he's saying that there once was saying that I used to say back in the day when I met Dre. So he's talking about being on the phone with Proof and saying like that if he went gold, meaning, record sales, that he'd be ecstatic. And then Proof would be like, yo, what if you went platinum? And he'd be like, that's not going to happen.
Mm.
So I do believe that that's actually true. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like
Because, like, who really thinks that, like, they'll be, like, that super big? I
exactly.
don't know.
So yeah, it is. It's like endearing, you know what I mean? It brings back to like even this whole song is shit talking about how awesome he is and how rich he is and stuff that he didn't necessarily think that he was going to be here, and then
Yeah.
obviously the reference to Proof, and then obviously we know the rest. He's like the biggest artist ever. All right. So second verse comes in. He says, "Sorry, Lance." So Lance Bass.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So yeah, you pick up on the theme halfway through this line. Sorry, Lance, Mr. Lambert, and Aiken ain't gonna make it. Adam Lambert.
Who's he again?
He's the singer. He was on like American Idol or one of those shows. He's famously gay.
And then
He's
Clay Aiken.
yeah.
Okay.
So all three of them are gay.
Are they friends?
I don't even necessarily think so. I think
He's
he's
finding
he's just grouping the gay guys together. Yeah. So he's saying sorry, Lance. So Lance Bass is being told that Adam Lambert and Clay Aiken ain't gonna make it.
did these lyrics and it's like
So Adam Lambert actually, there's a Twitter post. It might be on Genius actually. I have the lyrics on my phone because I always do that. Um, let's see. So in 2009, Adam Lambert tweeted about being dissed by Eminem in the song. Wow, Eminem mentioned me in a song. I must be doing something right. Even if he used the F word, whatever. Which is so funny. So yeah, Adam Lambert, he like tours with Queen now. Like when
they still are.
well, Freddie Mercury's dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, they when they performed in the UK like last year or 2 years ago, I'm trying to remember for what that was. I forget. In Britain, they performed for like there was like a concert for like the royal family and shit. I remember people were like,
Probably like her birthday.
maybe it might have been it might have been one of her jubilees. So I remember because people were shitting on Alicia Keys because she was there and she performed New York. And it's like, we're in the UK. What the fuck? What's that
Maybe
have to
they
do with
asked
anything?
for like
Maybe they might have liked it. But anyway,
because I mean, isn't regular York in England
yeah,
anyway?
it's funny. But Adam Lambert performed with Queen at that same concert. You know what I mean? So he's pretty big. So yeah, they get okay. Mr. Lambert and Aiken ain't gonna make it. They get so mad when I call them both. So he says faggots. You know, he says it in like an accent to rhyme.
To rhyme with make it.
Yeah. And then he says, all these fucking voices in my head. I can't take it. Someone shut that fucking baby up before I shake it.
No,
It's the second baby violence rhyme in this song.
either
You just
in his
hear,
head.
well, no, so in the line, you hear the whine, you hear the wah. So, like, they put that sound effect in there, obviously, for the rhyme to make more sense. And then he says, someone, oh yeah, someone shut the fucking baby up before I shake it. You're standing adjacent to Jason slash Leatherface, and together makes them a bad combination. So yeah, so he's talking shit about the gay people. He says
Yeah.
all these voices in my head, I can't take it. So you know, like a person, crazy person.
Like schizophrenia.
Yeah. And then he's talking about shaking the baby, and then he's saying you're standing adjacent to Jay. So Eminem is saying that he's Jason slash Leatherface, and it's a bad combination. I lashed at the doctor in my last operation, shoved the Wiener Schnitzel up his ass, hopped away some. So this is the same thing on the song we were doing yesterday. He's splitting up the word. So he says, hopped
Yeah.
away some, and then he picks up in the next line, body. So somebody, please stop the patient, get the cops to mace him. So he, you know, was getting an operation, not sure on what, and shoved Wiener Schnitzel up the doctor's ass, and then ran away. And then people were like, get the patient, have the cops mace him. And then he says, homie, I'm the Shizer, ex Dr. Drayson.
And this shit.
Yeah, so that's a whole German scheme there.
Scheisse.
For those you don't know, Wiener Schnitzel is it's funny. That was
German.
that was my dad's like favorite dish. It's weird.
He liked wiener.
Yeah, he wasn't even German. It's funny. Um so yeah, that's it's like a fried veal cutlet, Wiener Schnitzel.
It's not wiener. Like I know it's not like wieners, but like it's not like Frankfurter type thing.
No, it's veal. Yeah. And
Okay.
so the Wiener Schnitzel is German, and they
Which
said
is kind of funny because then it's like a flat thing, and he's just shoving that up their ass, just like a
yeah,
flat.
cutlet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. And then he says, "Homie, I'm the Scheiser," which, like you said, is
Scheisse.
shit in German. And then he says, "Ask Dr. Drayson." So he's saying it's "Ask Dr. Dre, son," but the way he says it, it goes with the Scheiser and the whole German scheme he's doing there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he continues, I can't leave the game. I just can't walk away, son. No, not now. Not a chance. Not today, son. I can't believe I leave for one brief second. You pussies queef all over the rap game, naked. So he says naked, naked. And use a leaf to wipe up the crap stains. Feck it. So instead of fuck, he says feck it. Fuck it. I just keep saying the exact saying. Check it. So yeah, he's saying I walked away. So again, like we spoke about throughout this album, this is his first album, and it was either 4 or 5 years at the time. You know, he went to rehab, proof died, all that shit. So he's saying, I can't believe I leave for one brief second.
And like all this crazy stuff happened.
He's saying you pussies creep all over the rap game. So he's saying like rappers
Say that word.
Yeah, so he's saying like the rappers, you know, they're not doing it. They're not doing shit while he was gone. They suck. And that is where we left off. So we will pick up here.
Keep saying the same exact saying, check it.
There once was a saying that I used to say back in the day when I met Trey. I used to sit and goof on the phone with my friend Proof that if I window, I go right through the roof. He said, what if you went platinum? I just laugh at him. That's not happening, that I can't fathom. 80-some million records were a while later. I'm living in a house with a fucking elevator.
Elevator in my house, I'll smell you later. I blew the fuck up, a hamster in a microwaver. Thinking about an escalator now, steps I hate them. So the neighbors step away, then I just pepper sprayed them. Yeah, for every time you ride down the street or hide out, drive by my house and beat. Like now, motherfucker, try now to sleep. Lie down, fuck a bed, try counting sheep. And you're trying to find out why now there's beat. Mace in your face, bitch, cry now, pussy. This is my house, all 9,000 feet. So you can suck my dick with Amy Winehouse's teeth. Then I shove him in the elevator, take him to the top. Stand above him just to cut the fucking cable, let him drop. Walking out to the damn refrigerator, get a pop. While I let him fall all the way to the basement yelling stop.
There once was
All right. So that is technically the last verse. There's a little outro, but we'll just break this down and then let it play out. Okay, so starts the third verse. Elevator in my house. Ha, I'll smell you later. I blew the fuck up. A hamster in the microwave. So that's funny. So he's saying, yeah, smell you later, because, you know, he's leaving the elevator and then he blew up, and then he equates that to what movie was that in? There was a movie where there was a hamster in the microwave and it blew up. I don't remember what that was.
So I don't know that, but I do know that there was a similar situation
The
that was
dog.
faked in American Horror Story, but it wasn't real.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah.
Well, no, like in the show, it wasn't actually her dog.
That's right.
They
I
tricked
remember
her.
that. Yeah.
Sorry if you haven't watched it. It's insignificant, but they tricked her into thinking that they put her dog in the microwave and it exploded. Her dog was fine.
Yeah, but in the show, they didn't even actually do it. They were
Yeah.
tricking
Well,
her.
obviously they
Yeah.
would. Anytime they do something like that, they don't really do
No,
it.
I meant like the characters in the show didn't
Yeah.
even actually do that. They were pretending that they did that to fuck with her. They're gaslighting her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, hamster in the microwave. Thinking about an escalator now. Steps I hate him. I love that line. I don't know why. I find it so funny because the whole song's about he has an elevator. He says, now I'm thinking about an escalator, and I just hate steps. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
just elevators and escalators. And then he says, told the neighbor step away. Then I just pepper sprayed him. Well, he lets us know. He says, yeah, for every time you ride down the street or hide out, drive by my house and beep. Like now, motherfucker, try now to sleep. Lie down, motherfucker. Bah, try counting sheep. So he doesn't like his neighbors because, you know, they're probably like staring at him. They're driving by the house, you know,
Maybe they're saying
parking out.
like they go to their house, like just being neighborly.
Yeah. And then he says, and you're trying to find out why now there's beef. Mace in your face, bitch. Cry now, pussy. This is my house, all 9,000 feet. So you can suck
That's a
my.
lot.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. So you can suck my dick with Amy Winehouse's teeth. So
Ugh.
she,
With her teeth?
yeah. So she had famously fucked up teeth.
He likes the teeth?
Well, I don't know if he actually likes it.
No.
And then he says, then I shove him in the elevator, take him to the top, stand above him just to cut the fucking cable, let him drop, walk an hour to the damn fucking refrigerator, get a pop.
Because so big.
Yeah, get a pop, while I let him fall all the way to the basement, yelling stop. So they're yelling stop while they're falling the whole time. All right, and then we'll just let this finish out here.
the basement yelling stop.
There once was a saying that I used to say back in the day when I met Trey. I used to sit and goof on the phone with my friend Proof that if I window, I go right through the roof. He said, what if you went platinum? I'll just laugh at him. That's not happening, that I can't fathom. 80-some million records were a while later. I'm living in a house with a fucking elevator.
You fucking son of a bitch, I can't believe this shit. This must be all that there is, this must be it. Fucking ain't even got a bidet to wash my ass after I shit with gold toilet paper. Dishwasher so big when I'm pissed off I can just toss a flying saucer in it. This shit's awesome. Yeah, fucking elevator. Living in the house with a fucking elevator.
This is a really long end of the song.
Yeah, no, there's actually like,
It's like so long.
yeah, there's like new instruments being introduced.
Yeah, like I don't even know what that
And it was cool. You hear them going the chicka chicka like a record scratch, but they actually were like mixing it. So even though it was his
Yeah.
vocals saying it, that was pretty cool. All right, so yeah, there was the chorus again, and then he just says, "Fucking son of a bitch, I can't believe this shit. This must be all that there is. This must be it. Fucking A, even got a bidet."
which is like that toilet-like thing that shoots up water
into your
that
butt.
cleans your butt.
Yeah,
Those things are weird.
yeah, they are weird. Fucking A, even got a bidet. Wash my ass after I shit with gold toilet paper. Dishwasher so big, when I'm pissed off, I can just toss a flying saucer in this shit. In
Yeah.
it, this shit's awesome.
Flying saucer?
Yeah, the dishwasher is so big that he could fit a flying saucer in it.
Like an actual like UFO?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you was talking about the ice cream. And I was like, why would he do that?
It's funny. Yeah, this
Right.
shit's awesome. And then he just says, "Yeah, fucking elevator. Living in a house with a fucking elevator."
That's cool.
Okay, so elevator.
So it's good. The beat is definitely fun. It's like an interesting concept for a song,
Yeah.
definitely.
I agree.
I haven't heard anything like that, I don't think.
Yeah,
And his raps are good. It's interesting. It's a good song.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's I like it too. So this was another one of the songs, as I mentioned throughout numerous videos on this album. I wasn't listening to a lot of music when this album came out in 2009. I was all fucked up. I eventually got into it a little bit later, like a year or two later, and this was one of the songs that I actually liked. You know what I mean?
Like when you first listened to it?
Yeah, I really liked the chorus. I found the chorus very catchy. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
But yeah, the verses are crazy in this. It's
Yeah.
funny, talking wild shit, but
Hitting the babies with babies and
yeah,
like microwaving babies
hamster,
and stuff.
yeah,
Hamsters.
yeah. No, so it's good.
Yeah, I just don't like that part.
Yeah.
But yeah. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, see you soon. Bye.
Bye.